Hello guys and welcome back to Legatum Gaming. In this video today I'm going to be showing you the new meta CDM build. It's going to be split into two parts. The first part is comparing all the stats for all the types of CDM builds such as left back, left wing back, centre mid, and the second part is going through the traits. Stay tuned and we're going to get into a lot more detail. For now, let me show you a few short clips.
Changes hands, the interception there. He's given us away with that splendid challenge. Patrizzi. I must say this looks promising. Kai. Will he play it in? But nothing doing in an attacking sense.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed them videos. There's a lot more to come, so do stay tuned. That was just to show you a little bit around the pace of the CDM, the strength and the agility. It's really important for a CDM to have all those three, in addition to perfectly timed positioning. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get into a bit more detail around specifically why I've chosen this CDM build, so you get to understand all the different variables that go into it. So let's get into a bit more detail. Okay, and the build for this FIFA, for the best CDM, is going to be the right back build, or left back. Either way, it's the same thing. Now the height is going to be 5'8", and the weight is going to be 141 pounds. Now, it doesn't technically have to be 141 pounds, as long as you play anywhere between 121 pounds and 149, it really makes no difference. I just prefer to use 141. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the right back or the left back in comparison to left wing back, right wing back, the CDM build, the centre mid build, left mid, left wing, all the different other types of variables which you may possibly have as a CDM. And I'm going to show you why the right back and the left back is better based on the statistics. Now I know that in FIFA 20, using left wing back or right wing back was the meta for a CDM. Playing at £99 to £119 and playing at 5'4" was the meta. This FIFA is completely different. We know that they've sorted out crossing, we know that heading's a lot more better, and ultimately you do need that physical presence whilst still maintaining great agility. So I'm going to go and compare all these stats to the other ones. What you'll see on the screen is various different red annotations, and that is what the right back builds. We'll go over what's better, what's worse, and look into a bit more detail. Okay guys, the next build we're going to compare against is the CDM build itself. Now we know it was completely broken in FIFA 20, but in FIFA 21 they have made some great changes. Ultimately though, still don't believe it's as good as our chosen build. So as you can see at the bottom, Our left back and right back build has a +3 rating in comparison to the CDM build itself. Now the biggest winner on this is pace. Our left back and right back build has overall 90 pace, and we still have more to go. It could get higher. Now we know you're going to come against, in professional leagues such as VPG and FLC, you're going to come against those 5'3", 5'4", 99-pound strikers who are going to have max 95 pace. Chasing them with 85 pace is it's going to be disastrous. So we need that 90 pace, and for me that's the biggest winner. Shooting, again, irrelevant. However, passing on the CDM is slightly better, but dribbling is a little bit worse. Defending remains the same, and physical is only +1 better. So for me, the pace is the absolute key winner here, and the left back and right back overall comes out at +3 better than the current CDM build. One more win for us. Now the next build we are going to compare against is the centre mid build. Now this build itself as a centre mid has seen great changes, and it's an absolutely fantastic build to play. But I don't quite think it's as good in a CDM role. So as you can see, the left back and right back build wins this by +6 overall. Now the key winning sections from this comes under pace, physical and defending, which ultimately is them three you absolutely want as a CDM. Now the centre mid build itself does have slightly better attributes under dribbling, passing and shooting. Now you don't necessarily want them as a CDM. As we've said before, you want to get it out, you want to be strong, you want to have that presence, and you want to play that easy ball to the people in front of you. So again, just to confirm, the left back and right back build with the current traits selected absolutely dominates centre mid build by +6. Again, another win for the left back and the right back build. Now some people might even use the left mid build as a CDM. As you can see, overall +17, not even worth getting into the detail of. Now just covering off the weight element of it, the difference between £99 and £119 in comparison to £121 and £149 is you have an extra +2 using the higher weight, being 121 to 149. Now the extra 2 points comes in one form of physical and one form of shooting. Now as we've said before, as a CDM, shooting is irrelevant, but that extra 1 in physical should do the job, considering you lose absolutely nothing else being at the higher weight. So this is why I've chosen £141. Now getting into the trait section of it, I'm going to show you a little bit of physical, a little bit of defending, followed by a few clips. Now on the physical, I have all of them bar from solid player and second wind. Second wind being absolutely not needed with a stamina of 91. Now going on to defending, I've got all of them bar from interceptions and a little bit around the defending focus. As you can see, it's not necessarily needed. Check out these clips.
Creative look about this.
Just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball. And
effective challenge.
In terms of dribbling and passing for the traits, I have pretty much everything bar from balanced speciality, which is the biggest con going, and the skill moves. Now the skill moves are underrated this year, especially the flair trait, but for a CDM you don't really want that. With passing, I have pretty much everything on the left side, bar from a few on the right, which includes crossing and the odd curve. So let's see how they look in game to give you an idea.
more composed in front of goal for sure, more clinical.
Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. On the offensive. Real danger. Chances on. And now it is there for him. Can they get in behind them? It's there for him.
For shooting, I have nothing, and for pace, I have all of them, bar from sprint, speed, advanced focus. Now, this is the overall in-depth guide of why this is the new meta on FIFA 21. If you guys did enjoy the video, please consider a subscribe and hit that thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Last few videos to see you out. Thanks a lot, guys.
Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Excellent challenge. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he finish this? A goal! Baumgartlinger couldn't keep it. Kai. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, keeper getting both.